Hi guys, today we're going to react to The Castaway by LOVEBITES. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from DanW60. Thank you, Dan, for this request and for your support. Much appreciated for everything.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate the request and the ongoing support. You've been absolutely amazing. Keep it coming.
This took me right back to when we first reacted to LOVEBITES, which set the world on fire. This is the LOVEBITES that I first fell in love with. That pace, that rhythm, that amazing thunder that Haruna brings, that if you saw her in the street, the last thing you'll think is that she brings the thunder in a metal band. It's a beautiful display. First thing that came to my head when they showed the visual flying across the water is if I was stranded in a treacherous ocean, then surrounding the ship that LOVEBITES was on was probably a good way to go, even if they didn't rescue me.
Yeah, it's an interesting video clip. It definitely all started when Haruna brought the thunder. At first, it was like, yeah, it was nice, like guitar playing. Yeah, this is cool, this is cool. And then the drums kicked in. It was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
do this, and I'm always re-surprised because it's so mind-blowing. Fami with her bass solo. Fami, I think this is the first time I've seen Fami serious. We always see her smiling, and this is the first time she's like, yeah, I'm at sea. What do you expect? I'm not gonna smile here. So she ushered the whole thing with her beautiful bass solo, and then Midori started, and I'm pretty sure Midori woke Poseidon up. And he, wait, what's that? What's going on here? Who's in my ocean? That was mind-blowing. And you know, when Midori starts, I think most of Love Bites songs, it's usually Midori starts the solo, and then Miyako comes in later. It was the same here. So when Midori was playing, you kind of had to split your brain in the middle. One part is enjoying Midori's solo, and the other part is going, Miyako's gonna come in any second now with her solo. I wonder what that's gonna be like the anticipation and the enjoyment of the whole thing. It's really mind-blowing, but I gotta say something slightly negative. I'm not satisfied about the way they're dressed. They're at sea. They should be wearing work clothes, should be wearing high boots and gloves, and they're not doing that. They can't woman a ship like that. It's ridiculous. Come on.
Some more raincoats, life jackets, that kind of thing. Maybe
Yeah.
umbrellas. What?
Umbrellas won't help, but yeah. And where's the rest of their crew? Come on, you can't handle a ship with 5 people.
I have a feeling that this is VFX or AI. What do you think?
Really, dude?
My filmmaking expertise tells me that they might not be on a real ship. But yeah, this was amazing. I was almost surprised by Fami's solo, that it kind of came out of nowhere at that point. I wasn't kind of thinking about it, so I wasn't ready for it, but I thought, wow, that's cool. I really love it when she gets to give us a solo. It was a quick one. And then Midori just, I don't know, I think half my head exploded. I was probably waiting for Miyako to blow off the other side, but yeah, it was like, whoa, Midori came to play. That's what it felt like. She was awesome. And then it's like Miyako comes in to remind us that this band has 2 of the best guitar players in the world. And it's like, wow. Every time, as you said, we know it's coming and they get us anyway. So this was as amazing as ever. Fantastic. Nice.
Captain Jack Asami. Take me with you. This was a precious little gem from Love Bites. I miss this Love Bites. I love all of what they do. We've reacted to many different types of songs from them, but this is the rhythm that made, at least I can speak for myself, that made me fall in love with Love Bites, because this is what reminds me of the first time we reacted to Love Bites. Asami, a great front person for the band. She always gives it her all. Her distinctive texture is like the Love Bites staple. I'll recognize it's a Love Bites song just by hearing her voice. So that's another love story all on its own for me. Yeah, it's a great song. I can't wait to find out what the entire album sounds like.
Yeah, I think Dan said something in his notes that he wouldn't be surprised if this is the first song on the album. And I was thinking the same thing as I was listening to it, because it's a flag planting song. It's like saying, yeah, here we are. This is what you're going to hear in this whole album, which is fantastic. Like I said, Asami's awesome. Haruna, as always. All of them just absolutely fantastic. What a great song. I was a bit surprised that, you know, as the ship was kind of tilting from side to side, they weren't sliding. They're very, very stable, very balanced. Awesome clip, awesome song. Love it. Seems like, I don't know, for some reason, reason, maybe kind of a slightly new direction for Love Bites with this album, which I'm kind of looking forward to seeing where they're going to go with it. I like the speed and I like the power of this one. Awesome song.
Yeah. Regarding the meaning, I think the whole concept, to me at least, from what I've known about Love Bites, it relates to treacherous, tumultuous waters. So it probably correlates to their experience in the music industry and all the efforts they made to get where they got. So I think the song is meant to empower everybody in times of hardship. I think that's the flag planting there. Doesn't matter how hard things get, how hopeless things may seem, we will not only survive, but we will thrive. That's the general message I got from the song. They're fierce all the way through it. I think the underlying meaning behind even the solos that we've heard, they're loaded with energy and relentlessness. I think that's the message that they're conveying. That doesn't matter how hard things will get, we will get through it. Trust us. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think there might be something slightly different, but not very different to what you said to it. It reminded me of that saying, you know, that being an artist is a very lonely existence. That's kind of what it felt to me, like where it was coming from, that basically, as they say, that when you're an artist, your friends and family will not support you, but strangers might, you know. So eventually you kind of find your people, you find your audience, and you get some support. But all the way to sort of getting there, you will actually face more resistance than anything. And to me, that's kind of what it felt like. That's like the castaway. You've been cast away, you've been cast aside. Basically, nobody believes in you, that kind of thing. But this is saying, no, I'm going to stay focused and I know which direction I'm going in and I'm going to keep going in that direction until I get there. That second verse saying, drifting further where no light remains, even if my existence is under threat, still I will face the storm again. So I know there's going to be ups and downs, but I'm still going to push forward. And there was a reference to Polaris. So it's like that star that you're looking for, that's your target, and you just stay focused and keep going in that direction and you will get there. I think that's kind of the empowering thing that you were talking about. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Amazing song. Awesome.
Yeah, I also love the reference to building success. When you build yourself, nobody's there to support. They only come to cheer after you've succeeded. That's like a form of respect at a time where you are actually cast away, where you build yourself when nobody's looking. At 5 in the morning, from sunrise to sundown, you work to hone your skills and to perfect your art, and then you present it to the people, and then you get all the accolades. That's like an essential part of the process, and I think every artist in the world shares.
Absolutely. I always love their message. It's always positive. It's always about making things happen rather than not. So yeah, love bites. Thank you, DanW60, for this request. Thank you for bringing us back to Love Bites. We love this band, as you well know. Keep it coming, please. We appreciate the ongoing support. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks Dan for this amazing Love Bites request. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. We can't wait to hear what the rest of the album is like. More like this will be much appreciated, and thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, our Love Bites Reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check them out. An amazing band with some amazing music. We're sure you're going to enjoy it. Thanks a lot, guys, for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.